is, why not show you what you can do with your A plus content beyond just the break in photos? There are so many things that you can do with your A plus content under the publisher, and I want to show you how. Now, I did learn you are kind of limited to how many you can put on here, but that's okay. It looks like this is about as much. So I've got one, two, there are technically 5 modules that I can put under each one. So it's all going to depend what looks good for you and what you would like. But here are some content examples about what you can kind of do. Everybody is a little different in how they do it and how they use it. But there are so many options. If we were to go and look up maybe, let's see, I think Zoe Blake has a good one on some of her books. Let's see if it's on her recent books or not. Oh, no, there would be a from the publisher. So let's see. Sophie Lark. That's not her name, but let's see if we can find one that has a from the publisher. So this one has a get to know the book. This one has editorial reviews. Let's do, you know what? Melanie Harlow has a from the publisher. Let's do Runaway Love. And all of these are done a little differently, right? So, for example, what I really like about Melanie is under hers, she lists the different things her books are in, and then the next one. And what I also really like about it is she's got see details on a couple of them, add to cart automatically, see details for this one. I actually might change mine. And then she did these cute little things where it looks cute. Read now, shop now, read in KU, ways to enjoy it, which is really neat. I like that as well. And like also like what comes in the interior. And then she has this, and then a little another one with the trope, which is also really neat and something you can do. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's 5 things as well. I might change it so it doesn't say Joe McCall. I actually might do this. I think that'll be cooler. And so this is all things that she has that can help to utilize getting people to like be interested in your book, getting these little snippets. A lot of the time they're going to scroll down to kind of look at what you have. I do it all the time when I'm reading books, and this is a great way to do it. Now, this is currently what mine looks like. I kind of like the way she did the bottom though, so I think I'm going to change that for this next one. So we're going to do cruel vows here, and I'm not going to show you how to make everything. It's fairly easy and standard. I did everything in Canva. This is kind of what I use to get that background because these 3D images tend to be too big. And so I just made these, what's the size? I think these are 150 by 300 pixels. And then this is 6 by 180. And then the other ones that I made are 970 by 300. And if I didn't do a video on this one, I will to show you how to make it fairly easily. All right, so going back to this, so we're just going to add the first module, which is that standard company logo, but I'm actually going to change that. It seemed like a good idea because I saw it on the thing, but now I'm like, I want to change it. Okay, so this is the standard comparison chart, and I just go in and I actually fill out everything else before I put the photos in. So paperback, I have a special edition, and then I always do what's next. And then I'm going to do one that says more mafia. And I always highlight these last 2. All right, so I'm going to go in here and I want to show the prices, show the add to cart button. You can also just do like, say that, and I think it just says see details. She managed to do it for separate ones. I'm not sure how that works. All right, and so I'm going to go in and I'm going to go to my stuff. And you can do this however you like. I kind of liked how Catherine Mara did it with hers, where she kind of added like different things for you to get to know the book and the books. And I'll show you that here in a second. All right, so that's the ASIN number for the ebook. I'm going to come up here to the paperback and I'm going to get the ASIN number for that one. Ooh. All right. I'm going to get the ASIN number here for the special edition. And I basically just go to my page, my author central page basically, and open links in new tabs to find all this stuff. Just makes it easier so that I don't have to keep like going back and forth. I hate it when it does that. Right, and then this one is going to be Wicked Vows. I can actually just use the same one here. I can't, what? It should be, I don't know why they're not showing that anymore. They're supposed to be showing what's next. Oh, in the series. There we go. Oh, I guess that's changeable. Interesting. All right. I'm going to go here to that. And then more Mafia, and I'm going to take that back to my Shattered Pieces in case they didn't read that. And this is what it currently looks like. I messed up, and I'll show you why I messed up on this stuff. That did not turn out as well, and it hasn't updated because I just fixed it today. There we go. All right, and then the most important thing I do is I save as draft every time. Oh, it didn't do it. No. Oh. Okay, well that was stupid. Well, I guess we're doing this again then. Guess we'll start backwards. That's really sad. I worked really hard on that. This is a good way to link your special edition books. Because I've seen a few authors. I don't know if they like, oh, that's wrong, how they do it, if they call it in or something. But I have seen special edition authors actually have their special, like, not special edition, I've seen some big name authors like Sophie Lark and a few others that link their special editions with everything else. I have not figured out how to do that. I think you have to call and they will put it in for you. Like they send a request. But they were supposed to do that with one of my books and it never got done. So I just gave up. Because I'm cheap like that. Alright, I'm gonna go down to Crew Vows. Oh, not new window. Alright, whatever. I'll take it. Okay, save as draft. Okay. Whew. I was about to get hairy. All right, so this is Cruel Vows. This is how I design my ebook ones. Basically, it's just the ebook, and then I always put what the series logo is. And it's gonna look blurry here. It doesn't look blurry on the page. I don't know why. I have no idea. I still haven't figured it out. Should have labeled these. Should have labeled them. All right. Oh, I did not do a paperback. Okay, we're gonna go do that. Real quick. There's a couple of ones I did not do normal paperbacks for apparently. Okay. Oh, I wonder if I have to make that. Oh, no, this one's fine. Okay. I mean, it's technically not a paperback, but I don't know. So I just kind of bring these down and bring these over a little bit. And then I just do it till the width is 133. And this is just kind of what I have found work. For me, I don't do the logo on the paperbacks. Sorry, this is can't do that. I know it's down here somewhere. Did I put it up here? No, I did not make one. Sorry, scrolling past my NSFW work up there. It's not censored. All right, I know I have one. Oh, don't make me make one. I hate making them. Okay, so I have one for. That's so weird that I do not have one. For cruel vows, or I'm like rolling past it. No, I have one. It's right there. Why is it not showing up? That's so weird. Okay, on the same thing. That's got cut off a little bit. So that, I know this is technically a hardback, but I'm not worried with what I got. I hate making these. And I don't actually have hardback, so, and then 133 again is what I found personally works for me in width, which makes it probably around a 210 height. Okay, and what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna save these separately, or I'm gonna download them separately. So that I can just drag and drop it. I don't have to worry about going to find another folder because that gets annoying. Okay. All right, back to it. Sorry about that. Thank you for taking this temporary delay. All right, so this first one here, I'm just gonna drag and drop it into this image. You're gonna have to put in an image keyword. Ta-da! All right, I'm gonna go to upload image. All right, so choose A. We're gonna go to A plus new, A plus 1. And this is what I was looking for. So I just don't like the way that the paperbacks look. Okay, and then what's next? And we're gonna add one of Wicked Vows. I swear to God, one day I will edit my video, guys, so you don't actually have to watch me do all this crap. All right, and then I'm going to add the one that's already in here, which is nice, which is the Shire Pieces. And that's what it looks like when you have all the images. Save as a draft. Applying ASINs will not save the photos. If you just go forward, it'll save everything else. It will not save the photos. That's why that page that you saw looks like that. When you were looking at, I think, my Shattered Pieces one, it did not save the photos, but it did everything else. All right, so things I do is I do the customer reviews, the price, the tropes. I don't put them in for obviously these because they're the same. And I put no cheating in HEA so that they're seeing that that's what they're getting. Whether it's an interconnected standalone, a duet, or a series. You can also put like how to enjoy, things like that, like what you get, things like that. So we're gonna do trope. I forgot what I do. Okay. And this is kind of just being able so that they can see what they're getting at a glance. Standalone, duet, series. Okay. All right, so these ones are just check marks. So this is just, oops, that's not a duet. So that they can see what they're getting at a glance. All right, so we're gonna go to text for the tropes, and I have this trope saved. It will flag words that you can't use. So just know that from what I can tell, it automatically approves everything, and I'll show you how I know that. And anytime you leave it, it's going to take it away. Don't know if I can do so. I just click Command or whatever you do for Windows. I can put V card. I learned that, and it did just fine. So V card is fine. But I'm putting in the things that I know people want to see, like my wife and who did this. These are things that people want to see on there. And, oh, I forgot what I was going to put. Oh, I want to go back to it. What was I going to put? Arranged marriage. Who did this? Oh, Mafia. Okay. And then we have this one, which I can actually just go here. No, I can't. I can go here. No, I can't. There we go. All right. Like, see, heroin, enemies, crop play, I couldn't put in BDSM. I seem to be able to do big D / little s, and that is fine. So the no cheating in SEA, so that people know there is no cheating in SEA. All right, and that part is done. It's a little monotonous. I really wish there was a way to copy and paste all of it, which I am actually this one here. I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it in my notes for when I use it later. And the same with this one. I'm going to take it and put it in my notes. For later. I'm just going to fix the thing here. Looks like it didn't put a space between heroin. All right, perfect. All right, and then we're going to go to add module, and we're going to do this standard image text overlay. But we're going to do this one, which is the light text overlay, not the black text. I haven't actually found out if that actually really matters or not. But this is just the way I've always done it, and it works for me. So, and so I'm just going to put CV for Cruel Vows. Now, these are the ones that look like this, and they're the ones that are split. So there's my first one. I'm going to come in and I'm going to add my second one. I'm going to upload an image. I'm going to go to A+ content. I'm going to go until I hit CV2. As far as I know, these alternate texts aren't for anybody but me. They might possibly be for someone who is seeing impaired, but I'm not sure. So that's where I'm at this moment. I will find out one day. All right. All right, and then we're going to add one last module here, and I want to do that photo that she did, which is this one here. And so this is 300 by 300, but I should be able to do a tropes one. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I don't even know where they are. Marketing, nope. Books, nope. All right. I might have to download it again, but let's try. I just want to see if it fits. I'm kind of curious. These are 180 by 180, so I think they might be too big. Oh, it fits. Okay. All right. So then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to Canva, and I'm going to go here. And I'm going to download all of these trope graphics. Here's the thing, if you're doing teasers, make sure that you are aware which ones you can and cannot do. So we're going to do Cruel Vows, which is somewhere in here, I'm sure. It's got to be. Let's get projects. Yeah, promos. Oh, that's right. It's at the top. Okay. Oh, it's right there. That's kind of funny. It's my life today. And then just be sure that you're kind of just aware of the photos. Make sure that they don't have any compromising thing in it. And so let's see, 3. I'm going to do this one and a teaser maybe. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to do 1. I can't do that one. That one's a little boring. Okay, so I think I'm going to do... Actually, I think I'm going to do 1 and 2. Okay. Then I'd have to do it for all of them, though. If I did... that's fine. I'm fine with that. We'll try it out. I'll see how it goes. So the one that we saw, Melanie Harlow, she did 2 teasers and a trope one in the middle. But I think I want to try doing this one. Did I save it? Apparently not. I did, apparently. I was just late. My bad. I think I'm going to try this one maybe as well. So I think I'm going to put the teaser in the middle. And then put the other ones on the outside. And like I said, I'll go through in the next video and I will, how dare you, I will show you how to make the other images. That just is a kind of an entire video in itself. And then this one will be the trope one. There we go. I think I like this better than having my name at the top. I think that's going to be better. There we go. Okay. I like that. Sweet. Okay. So we're going to save as draft. Save as draft before you move on. And then apply my SINs. And so the SIN is going to be 4. Cruel Vows, the ebook. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna lie, I hate the look inside button. Because you don't get any context. I was looking at that. I was like looking at the look inside button on there. And like, I'm good. Next review and submit. So this is what it's going to look like. I like this on top. You can put this on top. You can put this on top. I don't like that. Oh, that's a mobile view. So you can put this on top. You can put this on top. But I like this on top so they can scroll down and see what's next. And so, yeah, I think I like that better. Yeah, that looks really nice. And then submit for approval. So then it's going to take you to the, you're going to go to A+ management content and it's submitted. Literally, I submitted this today and it was approved within seconds. Usually it's approved by the time you come back. So that's fairly easy. That is how you can help maximize your A+. You're from the publisher. You can do this in a couple of different markets. It takes about 24 hours for it to fully go through. So just know that. But yeah, I think it just makes it so much better. And so much cleaner and nicer for you to be able to use a tool for people to see more about your book, more about what else you have to offer, with honestly minimal effort, and a way that you don't have to sit there and like market on social media all the time. It's doing its own marketing when they come to the page. And that can also help if you're doing ads, right? People look at blurbs. People are also going to see what else you have. Is it a standalone? Is it a series? This is a great way to do that. I'm also a very big proponent of putting some of your tropes in here. Like mine is an all new enemies to lovers, forced marriage, mafia romance, standalone from Joe McCall. Catherine Mara does this. Katharina Mara, who is an amazing woman. I watched her Inger's Con on this, and she basically talks about. Oh, my for a moment. That's so nice. Oh, that comes out soon. She basically talks about give it away. Give it away. It's okay to give some of it away. I believe. Oh no, I'm so sorry. That was not Katharina Mara. That was Melanie Harlow. I'm so sorry. Where she basically says to just give it away. Give it away what it is. A single dad nanny small town romance. He's giving it away. Yes, I'm a single dad who needs a nanny for the summer, but hired a runaway bride. So you already know what's going on. You already know. And that I think is really helpful in doing this and having people be able to just within the first few sentences of reading your blurb, know what's going on. It's okay to give a little bit of the plot away. I like to see you can even do this. She did little backgrounds for the older ones, which I think is really nice. Again, all the ways to enjoy. You could do custom interior formatting. Like this one has custom interior. Like, so she gives it away. I'm still finding out how to do this. Is this automatic? Does anybody know? But it's a great way. It's just a great tool for you to use that does minimal effort. So take a look at this. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, as always, feel free to leave a comment in the below. You can find me on any of my social medias as Joe McCall Author. Shoot me a message if you have a question. And if you like this video, please like and, of course, support by subscribing. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Stay savvy.